just want to say I appreciate you for bringing everyone together. And my question is, how do you leverage storytelling and scaling up businesses without having all of your content just be about your stories? Because at the end of the day, we're in a space where obviously like info people want, how can I get results?
Yeah.
How can I get more clients? Stuff like that. So I'm curious to hear your take on that.
Okay. So obviously there's personal storytelling, telling stories about yourself. But I think where the biggest change is, and where I saw a lot of people going wrong with using storytelling to grow a business, is that they forget that humans, the people they're speaking to, the people they're selling to, are thinking in stories. So if we can create a story that our product is going to help them achieve, like literally, like we all know, like, okay, the previous like pain points, desire, like all the kind of problems with that, and the desired outcome, if we can communicate that to someone in a story, like, they're going to believe it more. If we can just give them a story of what our product is going to help them achieve, they can understand it, visualize it, and live in it more. So the same thing we're talking about, like how do you tell yourself the story of where you want to be? You as the leader, as the guide, as the person selling them something that they want to get to, it's your responsibility to make them believe it. And if they believe it, it becomes true. So it's not just about telling your story, but really even the information you share, the value you share, putting it into a story so that someone can infer it. It's not just like a series of steps. It's like, okay, what's the story about how you learned or earned this information, and then put context behind it. Because again, with the era of ChatGPT or Claude or whatever the hell, you can get information like in a second. But what becomes valuable is the insight, which is you can put in a story, your story, a client's story, whoever's story, even make up a story, but if they believe it, it becomes true. And that's the biggest thing. I can get very technical with it, but that's probably the subject of a different talk for a different day.